Let's go hiking. Imagine this. You're on a trail, fresh air, trees all around you, and the view is amazing.
Ugh, wow, yes, that feeling is so good. You just want to keep walking, right?
Exactly. And today, we're going to learn how to talk about all of that in English.
Hello and welcome to English with Cheri. This is a podcast for people who are learning English. We talk about everyday topics in simple, clear English, so it is really easy to follow along.
Yes, and don't worry if your English is not perfect yet, that is totally okay. We are all here to learn, so just relax and enjoy.
So today's topic is hiking, and I have my wonderful co-host here with me today, Nick. Hey Nick, how are you doing?
I'm doing really well, thank you. And I am so excited about today's topic. Hiking is honestly one of my favorite things to do.
I love that. Okay, so for our listeners today, we are going to talk about hiking, what it is, why people love it, what you need to bring, and we will also share some stories. And of course, we will learn some really useful English words and phrases along the way. So, let's go.
Okay, so Sherry, let's start simple. What is hiking? For someone who doesn't know this word at all.
Right, good question. So, hiking is basically walking, but not just walking on a street or in a city. You walk in nature, like in a forest or on a mountain or near a river. You walk on a special path, and we call that path a trail. So, a trail is like a road, but for walking in nature. You follow the trail and you see beautiful things all around you.
Exactly. And I think that's the best part, right? You're outside, you see trees, you hear birds. It feels so different from being in a city.
Yes, and hiking is good for your body and your mind. You walk, so your body gets exercise, but also you are in nature, and nature is very calming. I think a lot of people go hiking because they want to feel, I don't know, free, peaceful, and there's actually science behind this. Studies show that spending time in nature can reduce stress, it can lower your heart rate, and many people say they sleep better after a day of hiking. So it's really good for your whole body, not just your legs.
Yeah, peaceful is such a good word for it. When I go hiking, I don't think about work or stress or, problems. I just think about walking and the view.
Right, the view. So a view is what you see around you. When you're on a mountain or a hill and you look out and you can see very far, that is a beautiful view. And we sometimes say the view is amazing. That's a great phrase to use when you go hiking.
I love that phrase. The view is amazing. And I mean, sometimes you walk for a long time and you are so tired, and then you get to the top and the view is just incredible. It's totally worth it.
Totally. Okay, so let's talk about what you need for hiking. Like if you want to go hiking for the first time, what do you bring?
Oh, okay. So, first, shoes. You need good shoes, not regular shoes. You need special shoes for hiking. We call them hiking boots. Boots are like shoes, but they're stronger and they cover your ankle too. And they help you walk on difficult ground, like rocks or mud.
Yes, hiking boots are so important. I actually made a mistake one time. I went hiking with regular shoes, like flat shoes, and my feet hurt so much at the end. So please wear hiking boots.
Oh no. Yeah, the right shoes really make a big difference. And next, water. You need to bring water. When you hike, you walk a lot, so you get thirsty. Always bring more water than you think you need, really.
Yes, water is very important. And also snacks. Hiking uses a lot of energy. So bring something to eat, like a banana or some nuts or a sandwich. Small, easy food that you can carry with you.
Carry, that's a good word. So you put everything in a backpack. A backpack is a bag that you carry on your back. And you put your water, your snacks, maybe a jacket inside. And a jacket is really important. The weather in nature can change very fast. Even if it is warm and sunny in the morning, it can get cold or windy later in the day. So always bring a light jacket, just in case. Just in case is a very useful English phrase. It means you bring something because maybe you will need it, just in case.
A map. Sometimes you need a map, especially on a new trail that you don't know. A map helps you find your way. And these days, many people use their phone for a map, but Sometimes there's no signal in the mountains, so it's good to have a paper map too.
Good point. And sunscreen. Don't forget sunscreen. When you are outside for a long time, the sun is really strong. Put sunscreen on your skin before you go. It protects you.
Yes, sunscreen and also a hat. Okay, so I think our listeners are building a good list: hiking boots, water, snacks, a backpack, a map, sunscreen.
And maybe a friend. It's more fun to hike with someone. And also, it's safer, you know?
Totally. Okay, so now let's talk about easy hikes and difficult hikes, because hiking is not always the same, right? Some hikes are easy and some are very hard.
Right, yeah. So, how do you choose? Like, how do you know which hike is good for you?
So, when you look at a hiking trail, it usually has a level, like easy, medium, or hard. An easy trail is flat. That means the ground does not go up or down very much. It's kind of like walking in a park. Really good for beginners.
Yeah, and the hard trail, that's usually going up a mountain. You walk up and up and up. It's very tiring, but the view at the top, the peak, that's just amazing. The peak is the very top of the mountain.
Yes, the peak. And when you finally get to the peak, you feel so proud of yourself. Like, I did it.
Exactly. And it's okay to rest during a hike. Like, you don't have to walk the whole time without stopping. We say, let's take a break. That means let's stop and rest for a few minutes. Sit down, drink some water, eat a snack.
Let's take a break. That's such a useful phrase. Let's take a break. And another good phrase is, how far is it? So you ask, how far is it to the top? Or how far is it to the end of the trail? Far means the distance. Is it close or far?
Right. And sometimes the answer is far, and you think, oh no. And it's okay to say, I'm tired. That's another useful phrase. I'm tired. Your legs hurt, you need water, you need a break. Just say, I'm tired. Let's take a break.
Yes, simple and honest. And sometimes on a trail, the ground is not smooth. There are rocks or roots from trees, and you have to be careful. So we sometimes say, watch your step. That means be careful where you put your feet. Watch your step.
Oh, yeah, watch your step. Like, don't fall. I actually fell one time on a hike. I was not watching my step. And there was a big rock, and I tripped. I didn't hurt myself badly, but yeah, watch your step, everyone.
Oh no, are you okay? I mean, now you are, but that must have been a bit scary in the moment.
I was fine. It was kind of funny, actually. I was looking out and telling my friend, the view is amazing. And then, boom, trip.
Well, that is funny. Okay, so let's share some more personal stories. Nick, what is your favorite hiking memory?
Oh, good question. So I think my favorite hike was I went with my family to a forest. It was not a big mountain, just a trail through the trees. And it was autumn, so all the leaves were orange and red and yellow. It was so beautiful. We walked for maybe 2 hours and we found a small river and we stopped there to eat our lunch. It was so peaceful. And the best part was we had no phones, no screens, just us talking and laughing together. My little sister kept pointing at birds and asking, what is that one? And we had no idea, but it was so fun. I think that is something really special about hiking. You really connect with the people around you.
That sounds so lovely. I love the image of the autumn leaves, so colorful. And stopping by a river for lunch, that's like a perfect day.
It really was. What about you, Sherry? Do you have a favorite hiking memory?
Yes. So, my favorite hike was a little more difficult. I went with a friend and we climbed up a hill. Not a huge mountain, but a pretty big hill. And it took about 3 hours to get to the top. We were so tired, and my friend kept saying, I'm tired, can we rest? And I said, just a little more, just a little more.
Oh, I know that feeling. Like you can see the top, but it still feels so far.
Exactly. And then we got to the peak, and the view was, you could see everything: the city, the river, even the ocean in the distance. It was honestly one of the most beautiful things I have ever seen.
Wow, that does sound amazing and totally worth all the walking.
Totally worth it. And I think that's why people love hiking, right? It's like you work hard and then you get a reward. The reward is the view or the fresh air or just the feeling of finishing something difficult.
Yes, exactly. That reward feeling is so real, and I think that is why people go back again and again. Once you feel it, you just want to feel it again.
And I want to say one more thing about hiking safely. When you go on a new trail, it's a good idea to tell someone where you are going. Tell a friend or a family member, I'm going to this trail and I will be back by this time. This way, if something happens, someone knows where you are. Also, stay on the trail. Do not go off the path into the trees or the bushes. The trail is marked for a reason. It keeps you safe and it also protects nature. And if you're not sure which way to go, stop, check your map, and do not guess. It's always better to be safe.
Yeah, and you don't need to be very fit or very strong to go hiking. You just start with an easy trail, walk slowly, take breaks, and enjoy nature. That's it, really.
Exactly. Start simple. Walk on a flat trail, maybe 30 minutes, maybe an hour, just to see how you feel. And even a short walk in a park is still hiking. It's still good for you.
Right. And bring a friend or bring your dog. Dogs love hiking.
They do. Okay, I want to do a quick vocabulary review for our listeners. Let's go over the key words from today. Are you ready, Nick?
Ready?
Okay. First word, trail. A trail is a path in nature where you walk when hiking.
Trail. Like follow the trail through the forest. Got it.
Good. Next, boots. Hiking boots are special, strong shoes for hiking.
Boots. Strong shoes that protect your feet. Yes.
Backpack. A bag you carry on your back for your water and snacks and map.
Backpack. Always bring your backpack.
Nature. Trees, rivers, mountains, sky. All of this is nature. Beautiful nature.
Nature. I love nature.
Peak. The top of a mountain is the peak.
Peak. We made it to the peak.
And two more. Rest. To rest means to stop and relax for a little time. Take a rest.
Rest. Let's rest here for a minute. My legs need it.
And sunscreen. You put sunscreen on your skin to protect from the sun. Very important on a sunny day outside.
Sunscreen. Don't forget it. Seriously, don't.
Okay, so I think that is a great place to stop for today. We talked about so many things. What hiking is, what you need to bring, easy and hard hikes, and our own personal stories. And we learned some really useful words. Trail, boots, backpack, nature, peak, rest, sunscreen.
And some really great phrases too, like, the view is amazing. Let's take a break. How far is it? I'm tired. And watch your step. These are so useful.
Yes, these are real phrases people use when they go hiking. So next time you go outside, try one. Say it out loud. Even one sentence helps.
Exactly. The best way to learn English is to use it. Even if you make mistakes, that's okay. Every mistake helps you improve. So don't be afraid to speak. Just try.
Totally. And remember, we are always here to help you. So if you enjoyed this episode of English with Cheri, please share it with a friend who's also learning English. That would mean so much to us.
Before you go, we have a quick question for you.
Yes, tell us in the comments.
What do you like more? A. Hiking in the mountains, or B. Walking in a park? Write your answer like this. I like A because, or I like B because.
Keep it simple. One sentence is perfect.
We read every comment and we love seeing your English.
And come back tomorrow. Even 10 minutes of listening every day makes a big difference.
Yes, and thank you so much for listening today. You're doing great. Keep going, keep practicing, and keep learning. You've got this.
We will see you next time. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone.